Happy Monday to you. Happy Championship Monday to you. It is, of course, time for the Professional Indoor Football League Championship. We are live at the Columbus Civic Center at the Acura of Columbus Sports Desk. The Richmond Raiders in town taking on the Lions with this thing on the line. Yeah, Darren, and ideally the Hogs would actually be off today and tomorrow, but that's not how it played out before the College World Series Championship Series would start on Sunday. South Carolina freshman lefty Jordan Montgomery just absolutely shut down the Hogs last night, and that leads to tonight's do-or-die rematch. Batman and Robin, Ben and Jerry, Simon and Garfunkel, what are great duos throughout history? Well, if Auburn wins the national title on Monday night, you're going to have to make room on that list for Gus and Rhett. Well, welcome into the Acura of Columbus Sports Desk Masters Edition, where 99 of the best golfers in the world are here in Augusta trying to put on the most illustrious piece of clothing in sports. Dane, when you look at where this Auburn team is now compared to where they were just 2 years ago, it really is like two different teams. And all that really for the Tigers starts under center.
Hard to get a feel for it. It's just incredible.
Now, just down that way is the 11th green. That's where that famous chip took place. With one sand wedge, Larry Mize's life changed forever. He became a Masters champion, something he still is today, and something that still, he says, seems a little surreal.
You kind of knew it, but as it sunk in, you say, wow, you know.
The Hackett Hornets want new football helmets, and they're trying to fill this dumpster to help pay for it. Fill it with what? Well,
we get a lot of grills and lawnmowers.
What?
We get a lot of grills and lawnmowers.
Hackett is running a scrap metal fundraiser. Bring your, well, scrap metal, and the team will haul it off and get money for it. First one was about 2 years ago. Just
an idea I come up with off the top of my head, and we tried it, and it worked out really good. We hauled off a lot of metal, made about $2,000 off of it. A new Arkansas Activities Association ordinance.
Should be able to throw his game.
So with that, history was made. Alabama has its first ever 7A state baseball champion, and from now on in the record books, that entry will say the Smith Station Panthers, something the members of the 2015 Panther team will carry with them for the rest of their lives. All right, everybody take a deep breath and then strap back in, because we are by no means done for the night. The District 8 Little League title also on the line tonight. Northern and Peach squaring off on Northern. The bond between coach and player is a special one. Part father-son, part teacher-student, but each unique. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better one than exists between Tyler Wilson and Rick Jones.
He got mad, he was intense, and
that relationship started here, Greenwood High School. Wilson's first year as a starter was 2006, a year after Daniel Stegall had led the Bulldogs to a state championship.
Tyler Wilson's the heir apparent. He's a guy that backed up Daniel.
Finally here at the Rose Bowl. Now, when Gus Malzahn started, he said Auburn was going to have the biggest turnaround in college football. And then at one point later in the year, Dee Ford said, hey, why don't we just go win it all? At the time, those comments were met with, kind of a chuckle and, well, and appreciate the effort, kind of an attitude. But hey, here we are, lo and behold, one game away. Bruce Pearl has made no secret he wants Auburn Arena to be one of the toughest places to play in the SEC. The crowd is loud and live. It has been just that. Grant is quickly making her way up the Lakeside record book. She holds the single game scoring record with 42 done last year. She's also scored 39 twice. The scoring points isn't her first love.
Coming down with a rebound on missed shots somehow. Not sure how, but.
First, she didn't care nothing about scoring any points.
But again, she can score. On this night, on this free throw, her 28th point of the first half, Casey Grant became the first player in Lakeside history to score 3,000 points in a career.
So you can hit to the left or the right side of the fairway.
Not many college golf teams have a coach with a Masters champion as a former protege. For Immelman, the gates of Augusta. The answer is yes, and Skyler realized that one Friday night his sophomore year when he found himself lined up across from a future Razorback.
I pancaked Byron Jones 3 times when we played him, and he was a senior, and he went and started the next year for the Razorbacks.
So the recruiters came calling. Head coach Josh Jones helped guide McElroy through the process.
You won't get noticed by colleges. Nobody will look at you. Nobody will notice the little 2A people and stuff. I just lift nonstop. I've been lifting every day. I just got out of basketball. I still lifted while I was in basketball. Main thing I do is just lift every day.
There's been a lot of players come through, and for him to be the first.
To the Diamond, where year 2 of the Sonny Galloway experience began today at Plainsman Park. Auburn playing host to Binghamton, and guess who's throwing out the first pitch? None other than Huddy. Bottom of the first, Jordan Ebert didn't have a home run all year last year. He says, let's go ahead and take care of that right now. A bomb to left center to make it 1-0, but the story was the Tiger pitching. Tiger hurlers strike out 15, and Auburn wins the season openers 2-0. Well, Dane, you're right. This isn't a national championship game, but it is a bowl game and a New Year's Day bowl game at that. Given those facts and what we know about Gus Malzahn as a head coach, really no surprise Auburn's heading into this one full steam ahead.